What up, y'all? LS57, and I'm giving y'all some shooting tips now. Like I'm making up. This is a shooting tip video. I did this last year, and I just want to give you like shooting tips that I noticed. So let's get into it, right? Let's get into it, y'all. I gotta stop. I ain't shy, man. Y'all know who this is. Y'all know what it is, man. I gotta stop stumbling and fumbling over the birds. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personality, you know, I'm coming out. You feel me? But let's get into this, man. Like I said, like check this out, right? Check it out. So we're going to exit the shooting out. I want to show you some attributes real quick, B. So let's go into the attributes section of this. You see the upgrades, right? All right. So it's going to be easier for me because I have my jump shooter all the way up. My upgrades, my attribute upgrades is all the way up. All right. Up. We have a bronze. I'm going to have to do a tutorial later, but this is not about that. These are about shooting, jump shot shooting tips. So let's just get into it, cut to the chase. So it's the fingertips that I'm noticing, and I guess this is going to be in all basketball games in actuality, right? So you know how you at the free throw line, you shoot your free throws, you see the fingertips and you let it release at the highest point, being that you don't have to, how you say it, jump to shoot. Well, in this case, you do have to jump to shoot, but just look at this. I just wanted to show you some things. Now, when you're shooting, there you go, fingertips. That's what I look for. As soon as I see like the fingertips, when the wrist bends, when you see the wrist just like bend over, that's when I bend over. Bend though, tripping over words again. Bend, that's when I release it. Like at that point right there. I always release it around that point. The way you can see that better, if you shoot it from like your elbows, like from here, this is considered elbow because it's an L shape, right? Same thing as over here. It's considered elbow shots. So those are elbow shots. These are the most easiest shots to get from the midi, as well as the shots from here, right? Don't focus on threes until you get your 3-point correct. You feel me? So this would be a good elbow shot right about right here, right? Watch this. Watch the fingertips. You see the fingertips, green light. See what I'm saying? So it's better to shoot like when you see your fingertips. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? The elbow shots, those could be ultimately your high spots. Then let's say you from the baseline. Since I'm a left-handed shooter, I feel more comfortable on this side shooting the ball from the baseline, right? Because I could see my wrist actually bend from here. You know what I'm saying? Right there. And even though I missed that, you know what I'm saying? This is where I feel the most comfortable when I'm on the right side per se, because I'm a left-handed shooter. See, I see the fingertips and I let it go at the fingertips, and that was early, right? That was real early that I just shot the rock. So look, you know what I'm saying? So you just look at your fingertips. That's another way, and then there's another way that you could look at it as well. Let me see if I'm on point right here. Like, see, I don't see my fingertips as much, so it's like kind of hard, so I gotta look at something else, right? So what I would look at will be my feet, and the reason why I look at my feet, because your feet could also indicate when to let the ball go. So you're at the top of your jump, like right before you get, most of the jump shots have a base where you kick out. So right when your feet, or they're separated and they come close together. So when they're separated, what you want to do is you jump and you just watch your feet. You see your feet and you watch how they just like come together, like close in. You know what I'm saying? Just watch how they're gonna close in, or they'll kick out right before the kick out. See right there? See what I'm saying? So that's when you let the ball go. Those are two indicators on when you could let the ball go. And like I said, elbow shots are real good to shoot the ball from. You know what I'm saying? So I hope this video helped you out. Just use those tips for now. I'm gonna come up with something from 3-point line. You know what I'm saying? The same rules apply, but I recommend when you shooting your threes, you know, like since this would be a good elbow spot right around what it was around here, so you might want to back up to about right here when you're shooting threes. Like try to get your man in position to shoot threes from here. Also, again, look at your fingertips or your feet. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and most likely, majority of times they go in. But it's up to you. LS57, hope this tutorial helped. Give me a like, comment, subscribe. If you got tips, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let me know something. You feel me? LS57.